All right, well, clearly he's talking about the State Fair. It's now just 5 weeks away, and to get ready, the fair has unveiled this year's commemorative art piece.
So this year's work is a giant cartoon map of the fairgrounds with some incredible details. The map features everything from the Fox 9 booth, look for it, to the giant slide. So it was created by Minnesota cartoonist and illustrator Kevin Cannon. And joining us live is now Kevin Cannon. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. It's great to be here.
All right, let's talk about this original piece. You created it for the 2020 fair, and of course we know what happened there. So what's it like to finally unveil it for 2021?
It is so exciting. Yeah, we've been waiting for so long. The art has been done for over a year now, and it's just been sitting in a drawer. So it's really exciting to have gone to the unveiling last night and be able to show it to a bunch of people, and now to show it to the world in Minnesota. It's very cool.
What was that like to make it for the 2020 State Fair, and then it's like, oh, it's not happening? Were there questions of like, is this ever going to happen? Is my art going to be chosen for 2021? And then did you have to make updates because things change? Like, walk us through that.
That's a great question. Yeah, there was a lot of uncertainty, obviously, with the fair and with everything else right at the beginning. I was lucky enough to be asked to come back. The art had already been created, so I hope that was sort of an easy choice. As far as what to change for 2021, we had those discussions. There was talk of, should we go in and draw masks on everybody, which would have been kind of a pain as an artist. But really, at the end of the day, we kind of pulled back and thought, the image that I created for 2020 was meant to be sort of kind of a universal image, not, it wasn't really like rooted in one specific year. And so we thought it would translate pretty well to 2021. So there were some changes. Obviously, we wanted to change the year, so any instances of 2020, we got rid of those. And I put little watercolor patches on there to say 2021. And then you can see the banner there, the Great Minnesota Get Back Together. We wanted to add that too as a nod to the sort of crazy year that we've had and the excitement that we all have coming back to the fair.
Yeah, I love it. So if you can, as an artist, you have a lot of detail in here, and your process, you had to fit in pretty much everything. So what is that like?
Yeah, that's almost the hardest part is the State Fair. It's so big and there's so much detail that I could have included. It was tough to get rid of anything. Really, I just started by walking the grounds during the 2019 fair. Spent a lot of time there just taking visual notes, taking photos, and then spent time with stuff like drone footage from the State Fair afterwards. Oh, there's my desk. Kind of compiling visual list of what to include. And there you can see, started sketching with pencil, and then slowly added ink and then watercolor. And then it was, I think after about 2 months of production, it was done and ready to show the world.
Wow, we love seeing the process.
Yeah, that's cool, and a lot of work. And I was looking through this earlier, and I was very impressed at how kind of fair everything was. The best example I have is that there's a little nod to each television station. It's not bigger or smaller than anything else, and it's like that for pretty much the whole fairgrounds, and I was just amazed at how you were able to capture that. What's also interesting to note is that viewers of this artwork may actually discover a little hidden message. Tell us about that.
There is a hidden message, and actually I don't want to say much more about that because I really want people to try to discover it.
How dare you?
I know, right? It does, yeah, there's a message that pertains to the fair. It's cut up, I think, into maybe 12 or 13 different pieces that are hidden throughout the map. Once you find one piece, I think you'll be able to catch on pretty quickly. But
interesting.
If anybody can't find it, come back to me after the fair is all over, and I'll be happy to show where it is.
Excellent. I like it.
So you said you walked the grounds, you took pictures, we saw the process. While you were walking around and maybe you experiencing the fair growing up, do you have some favorite spots that you might have paid a little bit extra attention to?
I probably, like a lot of people, I love the Miracle of Birth Center. So I, made sure to get, I think there's some, family of pigs in there and some other animals being born. And I love the food. I love the food. So I tried to, fit in lots of little gags with people eating, ice cream cones and drumsticks that are way too big for them, things like that, that are pretty fun to do as a cartoonist.
Is this one? I don't mean to put you on the spot in this, and you please answer honestly. Is this one of your favorite pieces to work on, this kind of art, or do you prefer different arts? I don't know how else to ask that question, I guess.
No, I totally get it. I mean, and I have no hesitation saying that this is probably the favorite thing that I've ever created. And the State Fair board behind the scenes, who I met with, way from the beginning, they were really open to hearing, sort of my input about what sort of an image I wanted to make. And I am very passionate about cartoon maps, so it was kind of a no-brainer on my end to go this route, and they were open to it.
Wow, I love this, the First Avenue.
Yeah,
Great.
that's really cool.
Oh, thanks.
All right, Kevin. Let's see some more. Majors and Twins.
Just keep
Classic
going.
Bookstore.
Love that.
We love your work, and we're so glad to
Thank
see
you.
it, the artwork for this year's State Fair.
Well, Kevin, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right, you can purchase a poster of this year's artwork and grab other merchandise featuring the piece itself. You can head to mnstatefair.org.
I have a lot of the posters from years past.
Honestly,
I even framed one that I absolutely love.
Some have been a little too out there, again, for lack of a better term, but I like that one because it's got some cartoonism, some realism. I think I'm going to be buying that one.